Hello Scorpio, this is Inspire 2016 with your monthly reading for the month of November 2017, focusing on your career and work life. I hope that you have a good month so far for the month of October 2017. So let's see what is in store for you for November. So the first card for you representing the present position or the beginning of the month, you have the Seven of Clubs. So this card indicates that in the beginning of the month you may have to stand tall and defend yourself against naysayer or against people that try to let you down in some way in the beginning of the month. It looks like there was some kind of conflict in the past that always bugging you and makes you feel uncomfortable with the other people as well. It looks like you have to show them your true self by not make them feel superior against you, but not really being the dominant here. But it looks like you have to show them that you are who you are and you don't follow what people expect you to do in some way. It doesn't mean that you will be like being rebellious in some way, but in some way you don't really like follow the criticism that you have from the other people around you, and but more into showing the true self on the way you perceive things and the way who you are. So that's something that you want to become in some way. In the beginning of the month, try not to, to follow what is right for other people, but it's what is right for you. That is more important for you in the month of November, the beginning of the month. So the next card that you have representing the influence card or the towards the bridge card or towards the middle of the month, you have the Queen of Clubs. So by the way, this card also indicates like the Seven of Clubs here indicates that maybe in the beginning of the month you may have to give some speech or make some presentation or pitch on the ideas that you have, or it can also be for those of you who are looking for a new job. This kind of thing can also be indicated like you have been going through an interview or like interview process that you will have to show that you are capable enough for the work that you do and for the work that you are intended to apply for. And that's the way how the things are here with the Queen of Clubs. It looks like this Queen of Clubs can be the HR manager or somebody that you will meet in the month of November by the middle of the month. Absolutely. This queen is from the female fire sign. She's very goal-oriented and action-oriented. So make sure that if you have to pitch your idea or if you have to present yourself to this queen, it looks like you will have to show the tangible things that you have done in the past and what sort of action that you want to achieve in your work. Let's say you have to give this Queen of Clubs some kind of reassurance that you will do your job well and you will be able to accomplish more in the job that you are applying or in the job that you have done in the past. So that is something that you wanna show this to this queen. So mostly it's a female fire sign. So the next card that you have representing the past position of your career spread, you have the Four of Spades. So this card indicates that in the past there was some kind of waiting game kind of conditions here. For those of you who have been unemployed, for instance, so you may have had quite restful and peaceful situations here in the past. You may have less responsibility. You have less things to do in some way. You don't really rush into things and you just have to like taking care of yourself. or it can also be like if you have been going for holiday in the past, and in this case you have more time for yourself to rest and recuperate from the hassle that you have. Next card that you have representing the things that you learned from the past, you have the 5 of Hearts. So this card indicates that in the past you have been maybe let down by your employer, or it can also be somebody left you in the sort of unhappy situations in some way, or you may have kind of people around you that left you out or betray you in some way that makes you feel uncomfortable enough to work in your current employment, for instance. That could also be indicating that there was some kind of opportunity that you lost. Maybe there was some kind of false start as well. Maybe your new employer promised you the job, but then in the end they say they don't need you anymore, or the project has been cancelled, or it can also be like, yeah, it's simple as that. So you don't really get the job in the end. That was happened in the past. That's maybe the reason why you have more time for yourself here. Other than that, this kind of thing also indicates the positive thing is that not all hopes has been lost, because you still have people around you that still can help you out. And again, the opportunity will again comes when the time is right. So try to be patient here and don't feel discouraged. So the next card that you have representing the things that you need to let go from the past, you have the 4 of Diamonds. So this is a good news for you. It does look like that in the past you may have to curb your spending. You don't have a lot of money to spend, maybe because you don't have a lot of resources, maybe because you have been let go from your, or you have terminated your contract with your previous employment and you don't have any jobs, for instance, and that's the reason why you have to curb your spending. You don't have so much money to spend because you have to save your money in the way that like you have to do to survive. But this thing will pass, so that means that you don't have to curb your spending anymore, and you do have more resources right now to spend. That is something that is a good news as well. This card also indicates that if you have been in a stable environment or situations that may not be a good things for you for the long term, that is something that you need to let go as well. The next card that you have representing the future card, or towards the end of the month, you have the 6 of Hearts. So this 6 of Hearts indicates that maybe by the end of the month you will have to like taking some of this advice from this Queen of Clubs to take this job in some way. Other than that, you can also have been contacted with several people from the past to give you the opportunity for you towards the end of the month. Looks like you will have more support around you in the month of November for your kind of to give you moral support in some way. By the way, this is also your birthday month. Happy birthday for those of you who have been celebrating your birthday in this month. It looks like the situation will get better by the end of the month. It looks like there will be more support around you from the people around you as well, and people from the past that will present you with several different opportunities or several different options that you may have that you may not expected before, but that is something that you wanna grab into or seize them as well. Let's see what is the overall themes here, or what is the clarifying card at the bottom of the deck. You have the 10 of Hearts. So yeah, this card indicates a happy home, happy family, happy and beautiful balanced life. So it looks like whatever disruptions that may have in the past towards the beginning of the month as well, because you will have to defend yourself, it looks like everything will get better. I know in the past it has been rough, has been really bad, weeks or months or so, but you know what, this type of thing shall pass as well. So there's nothing permanent in this world, and so to your life, and it makes something much better and much relieving, you know, like something that will be a blessing from the sky for you. It will be a gift from the universe, since I think Jupiter moved into your sign, and also this is your birthday month as well. It looks like God or universe wants to give you the gift for you. So try to be positive instead of negative. Try to be optimistic for you as well, because there will be a promise here to have a good life and a better family situation as well. possibly from possibly from the people from the past that comes back into your life. So I hope that this reading is helpful, and if it resonates with you, just click like, and if you haven't subscribed already, just click subscribe, and see you next month. Thank you.